Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I am going to be doing the June mid-month for the zodiac sign of Gemini. Okay, this is still a general collective reading, so if it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, it may not have been meant for you, or sometimes it resonates later, and that's because it hasn't happened yet, because we're dealing with fortune telling and predicting the future. Okay, so if you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell icon. You're more than welcome to leave nice comments. If you got a nasty one, remember what your mama said. If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Sorry. I'm tired. I'm amusing myself. Anyways, if you like the channel, hit like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell icon for notifications, and do keep in mind that your interaction with a channel is what keeps it in the algorithm. Okay, so the first card we have out is the Dove Spirit, and it's telling you to be peace. Okay, to be peace. Okay, now I still pull these cards first, and the reason is most of the time they coordinate with the tarot portion of the reading. Not always, but most of the time. But they are definitely very powerful messages in and of themselves. So the next two I'm going to pull from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. And the first one is Sage. It's telling you to be devoted and committed. Okay. And the next one is the Shield Maiden, and it's telling you to make plans and focus. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you is I'm having a little problem with Patreon, and I probably won't be able to load these videos are going to have extendeds, but they may not load until Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, depending on where you fall in the zone. I mean, you know, in the how I post them. Okay. So just keep that in mind. If you do go to the extended, they're going to be delayed. Alright, now that being said, I'm going to do a 5-position spread. It's going to be past, present, future, and advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. And in the past, you had the 4 of Wands. You had a firm foundation. Okay. Okay. Tell me about the present for Gemini. Please tell me about the present for Gemini. There we go. Okay, you're going through a transformation of some sort. So, and I will be clarifying these cards too. So, I'm going to lay out the spread first. Okay, the Death card looks scary, but the fact is that it's an equalizer for 1. 2, you know, it's a transition. It's you know, but there's light, a new day dawning, so to speak. But I mean, it's the equalizer. Nobody is better or than anyone else. Okay, because well, the point is you may have more money, or you may have more of this. We all have more abundance in different areas than other people, and vice versa. That's the idea of sharing and helping and giving and service. Okay, but when it comes to the end, we all die. Death will take us all. It's inevitable. Very few, and those would be ascended masters. Okay, so we have the Ace of Shields. All right. In the future, it's showing you having a potential new beginning in abundance. Okay, so I think right now, if you're going through this transition, that's why they're asking you to be peace, because these transitions sometimes are very, very difficult. And if you're devoted and committed to whatever it or whomever, then you know, it's a lot more easy. It's a lot easier to be at peace and to handle a transition. This rarely is ever actual physical death. Okay, and then here, if you're going to be getting this abundance, you definitely need to be making plans and focus on them. Okay, so Spirit's advice to you is the Cup of Cauldrons, and that is, you know, this page is always talking to the fish. There's always direct communication. There's always messages, okay? And if you look, see, her dress is actually made out of the sea. So she's very intuitive. She's very emotional, but she's very intuitive. She's in tune, possibly psychic. But this is somebody offering, or you offering, okay? And Spirit's telling you to be open to that, okay? You don't have to necessarily have to go out with anybody. It's just saying open yourself up to communication of that sort, okay? Because that's where you're going to find your happiness, okay? And right now you are guarded, okay? You're balanced, but you're guarded. And then that position, you can stay that way for a while, but you can't stay there for very long because the tide's going to come in. And when the tide comes in, I mean, you know, you're going to drown if you don't move. So it's telling you this is a crossroads. You have to move. You have to make a decision, make plans, and focus. Okay. And I'm going to use the that's the Celtic Tarot. I'm going to use the Marchetti Tarot Royale to clarify that. All right. Oh yeah. In the past, though, you had a firm foundation, but you felt bound. Okay. You felt bound. Tell me more about this. Oh yeah, and you felt left out in the cold. So you may have been in a relationship where you had a firm foundation per se, as in you had a home, you had comforts, but you felt bound there and you felt left out in the cold. So maybe you had somebody that provided well for you financially, but they were kind of cold and distant. They didn't provide for your emotional needs. Okay. And sometimes they're even cruel. This could have been somebody that was toxic. So that's why you're going through this transition. You're moving, you're shifting from this, okay? And you're grieving right now. You're grieving the loss of whatever that firm foundation was. And so you're not seeing what Spirit's trying to bring in for you. So that's what they're telling you. You have to find your peace, okay? And you need to be open, more open, okay? Okay, so we know you're the wounded warrior. There's no doubt. Sorry. Somebody came in the door. My ferocious little attack puppy. Alright, so we have the Ace of Shields. Okay, there's some kind of abundance coming in. So Spirit's asking you to try to get some perspective. Okay, it's usually higher perspective, but sometimes you just have to look at things from a different angle, you know, or from somebody else's perspective. Okay, because this is going to be enough abundance where you are taking care of, or more than able to have anything that you want, and you're also able to help others with it. Now, Spirit's advice is to be more open to loving communication, okay? Okay, because, see, you had a Tower moment in your past, and you're the wounded warrior. You're still grieving. It's time to, it's time to, okay, it's time to bust a move. Oh, they're funny tonight. Okay. There was a lot of conflict there, and there may still be a lot of inner conflict, because it's like, oh, hell no. Love? Oh, no, don't even think about it. See you at see you, there's the door. And I know that feeling. Okay? Because I went through a toxic relationship. And it's kind of like, nah, I'm good. Leave me with my tarot cards. But you're mastering this. If you can start mastering this, you will be happy. That's what they're trying to tell you. Because you're going through the transition. You're either going to heal that broken heart on your own, or they're going to drag you through it. Just kidding. I mean, not well, kind of. So, to make it easier is just kind of to accept it and go with the flow. You have the Hierophant. Now that can be marriage. That can be traditional values. The way I think it's kind of playing out here is you're starting to balance your spiritual and your material plane when you get to this point. Okay, so we start. The overall energy of the whole reading is that you're at a crossroads, and that's where you have to make this plan and focus. Okay, and you have to learn to be peace. Okay, and then you know, we have that King of the Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to clarify the other one first. Give me a minute. Oh yeah, you're going to start having communication. And don't worry, you're going to be able to fend off anything that isn't good for you. There we go. And you can bring happiness. Now, the King of Pentacles is Earth. It's Taurus. I think if I'm not mistaken, it's a Taurian energy. If not, I know a Taurus just like this. So, they're very stable. They're very practical. They're very earthy. The man gets mistaken. No, listen, I'm not gonna say that. This is somebody that's very capable. Everything's done. He can fix anything. He can do anything. He's very kind, and he's very caring, and he's that guy that, you know, helps younger people, you know, brings them in the fold and kind of teach them how to talk and how to coordinate in business and things like that. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, but he's that guy. But he's also the first one to roll up his sleeves and get in the dirt if it needs to happen, okay? So, and I think this is somebody that's stable and practical and abundant, because they're very meticulous. And the Spirit is trying to tell you that it's probably safe to love this person. I mean, you got to have some boundaries, but this is the type of person that's going to make you, or the person that can make you happy. Okay, and you're getting, this judgment is coming from Spirit. So, you know, like I said, just know that you're going through a transition, but and that Sun card is here twice. That is like ultimate happiness. So, I mean, it's coming. Apparently, whether you like it or not. I don't like that phrase, but alright, so the Archangel Raphael, the card is called Breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Okay? One more, please. One more for Gemini. And it's telling you you're safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. Alright, and it's also telling you to have courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. And there you go. And like I said, I think you're just in the process of a transformation. And mostly it's just trying to help you heal your heart so they can bring in a really good relationship, a good, deep spiritual relationship for you. And just the overall energy of being balanced, you know. Okay, so it's a really good reading, and energy wise for you. So keep that in mind, and you know, sometimes breathe. When you get to this point where you like go, oh my God, what do I do, what do I do, then breathe. That's what you do. You take the deep breaths and release it. Okay, and it really does help stabilize you. So that being said, I'm going to go do your extended right now. It will be, like I said, it's going to be posted on Patreon, but it will not be up probably any sooner than Wednesday. Okay, and once that's corrected, we should be good from then on out. Okay, so I hope to see you there. Have a great night, and thanks for watching.